Hello, and welcome to another update video on SUI. The SUI chart has formed 5 waves up from the April low, and has therefore given us, let's say, a first indication that it wants to turn around here to the upside after a downtrend that started in January. So we do have a larger correction, a larger pullback. That was very deep, I have to say, for this wave 4 in yellow. It was deeper than ideal, but it was still a valid wave 4. Please keep that in mind. That always means that, the risk is high that something else is playing out, but we had a very clean 5-wave move to the upside. And now we need to see if the bulls can really hold, this support area, which is defined between $2.09 and $3.04. So why is this so important? It is so important because the $2.09 level is a 78.6 retracement level, and obviously if this is considered a, let's call it 1-2 setup or an A-B setup, or something like that, something bullish, then we don't want the price to go down too deep. That would indicate weakness. For now, we can say that the bulls still have a chance, and the focus currently is on whether the bulls can actually form a 5-wave move up from the 22nd of June low, like the Sunday low from a week ago. And ultimately, what I need to see really to believe that circle wave 3 has started, I need to see these 5 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this wave 1. All right. So like something like that. Yeah, this is what we need to see. For now, however, there is just not enough action there from the lows to really make that high probability. We're watching it for sure, and I can even give you a support zone, but yeah, there is more work needed. We want to see the price stretch and break out of this support area, break above $3.05 next, and then we have some resistances here on the chart, especially this level around $3.60. That would likely be broken next or need to be broken next. And then obviously a very, very important level that eventually needs to be broken is this swing high at $4.30. So yeah, there are quite a few, there are quite a few levels that need to be broken to the upside. There is quite a lot of work needed. And for now, however, we're watching if on the micro level the price can form a 5-wave move up and then also take the price higher, break above these levels. $2.09, as I said, that's the first indication, first evidence that something is breaking. And the formal invalidation point then for the bullish setup is the $1.71 level. This really must hold. There is no wiggle room left if we break below that level. Yeah, so you could say the $2.09 level, however, is kind of the pivot that helps us to distinguish between bullish and bearish momentum. At the moment, I'm not convinced yet that the bulls have made a comeback, and the next support level, obviously, is $2.09 here on the larger time frame, but there will be support levels on the smaller time frame we can track. So let us take a look at it. This is the 30-minute chart even, the 30-minute chart. And on this chart, I'm still watching if the bulls can drive the price higher for one more high. I just made a video about Solana. And honestly, on the Solana video, I highlighted as well that I have a really, really hard time calling that move to the upside that formed from the 22nd of June low, a 5-wave move. A really, really hard time. Again, the reason is that the move to the upside has very, very weird proportions. I mean, just look at the structure. What we have is a 3-wave move into the 24th of June high and a very deep pullback into the Thursday low. The price bottomed at around $2.58, but it is just a very, very deep pullback, and that is the 50% retracement, but it's still very, very deep for a wave 4. It's still valid. We have not crossed into wave 1 price region. I think that is important to mention. But it's deep. And in terms of time and duration, I mean, if you look at this, the duration of this correction is just extensive compared to what the wave 2 did. So it's a valid 5-wave move, but we haven't even formed the higher high. barely maybe, but that's not a reliable fifth wave. So one more high would certainly be helpful to confirm further the bullish case, but honestly, it does look very strange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to rule it out because sometimes you get distortions, especially on these smaller time frames. Once we have these 5 waves to the upside, I can add support for wave 2. Or maybe we should add it already. Let's just add the support area for wave 2. To be honest, it's pretty much what we have already on the chart. I call it weak support for now because we don't have a very clear 5-wave move on the chart yet. But yeah, if we get a pullback, whatever's happening now, the market to keep some kind of upside, like let's say an upside scenario alive from the 22nd of June low, it needs to hold $2.42. Below $2.42, the price could come down to $2.09 again. And in the very short term, yeah, if we get one more high, these are the next levels to watch, $2.97. Yeah, if we break above these swing highs from today and then, no, it was the Sunday high, yeah, the overnight high at $2.92, then the focus can shift to $2.97 and $3.09. Any higher than $3.09 and it starts to look like a larger ABC structure. Okay, and then we have a 3-wave move to the upside. So yeah, that is the current update on SUI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. I also invite you to join us on X for additional updates. I share additional analysis here, updates. There was an AVAX video even today for those of you who are waiting for one, because a lot of you have asked for one. So check it out. The link is in the description and in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.